Nikita or Niki, better known online as Nihachu, is an 18-year-old YouTuber and Twitch streamer from Germany who since February of this year has been experiencing massive success across both platforms after her appearance on the Wilbur Soot Rajjchelor, which is now known as Lover Host. This brought her from about 500 followers to around 6,700 followers on Twitch, with continuous growth every week from this point onward. As for YouTube, before the Rajjchelor aired, she didn't have a channel. However, a few days after the show took place, she made a YouTube channel on February 8th, and as you can probably expect, the channel had immediate growth. As a matter of fact, within the first month of the channel being up, it had already amassed a total of about 15,000 subscribers. But all of this growth seems minuscule when comparing it to her growth since the beginning of last month when she got into the Dream Team SMP on August 6th. At the start of last month, Niki had about 126,300 followers on Twitch, whereas now she sits at about 305,000, which is an increase of about 178,700 followers. As for YouTube, at the beginning of August, she had around 39,200 subscribers and now has about 77,600, amounting to an increase of around 38,400 subscribers. A substantially smaller increase than the one over on Twitch, but still quite impressive when taking into account that this all occurred over the period of about a month and a half. Now, I feel that before we cover all of this more in depth, we should cover Niki's start on Twitch. Let's get into it. According to TwitchTracker.com, a website in which people can see a streamer's stats and as well as a calendar of their streams, Niki's first ever stream took place on December 5th, 2018 and was titled Stream with TuneIn and 1 to Die. Unfortunately, there are no clips from the stream, but it can be seen that she was averaging about 5 viewers throughout the duration of the stream. However, after the stream, her followers wouldn't see another one from her until January 17th of the following year came around. This one was titled Second Stream with the Boys, and she could be seen playing a game called Edna and Harvey's New Eyes. This time around, she was averaging 6 viewers. After this, she didn't stream again until April 26, 2019, where she came back with a stream simply titled Stream with the Boys, in which she was playing League of Legends and was averaging about 8 viewers. The rest of 2019 followed a very similar pattern. Her streams were very sporadic all throughout the year, and she was averaging low viewer counts overall. It wasn't until the beginning of this year where Niki began to stream more actively and rise in viewers following the start of February, which is all thanks to the Wilbur Soot Rajjchelor, as I mentioned in this video's introduction. Let's explore this further. Now, I've talked about the Rajjchelor/Lover Host a lot on this channel, so I won't give a very in-depth explanation of the show's premise, so if you don't know what the show is about, I highly suggest you go check out my video on it, and then come back to this one. But to keep it short and sweet, Lover Host is a dating show that takes place on Twitch, and is hosted by Austin. Niki made her first and only appearance on the show back in February on the Wilbur Soot episode, alongside a multitude of other contestants. However, at the end of the episode, it came down to Niki versus Minx, with Niki ultimately winning the Rajjchelor, and since she had picked love, Wilbur and her took advantage of this. They've made loads of content together, which in turn helped Niki grow her Twitch channel, and they've become great friends since the Rajjchelor, with some speculating that they may be dating, with both of them denying such speculation. But I'm not here to gossip. I'm not Dromler. As a result of Niki's close friendship with Wilbur, she has been given many opportunities, one of which is getting into the Dream Team SMP. This in turn has made her experience growth like never before, with no sign of it slowing down anytime soon. Let's discuss this more in detail. As for the Dream Team SMP, I've actually already covered it in a previous video of mine titled The Colossal Rise of Tommy Innit, which you should totally go and check out, by the way, after you finish watching this one, of course. Sorry, I just had to do a quick little cheeky plug there. Anyways, for those unfamiliar with the server, I'll give you a brief overview of it, since some things have changed since my video on Tommy. The Dream Team SMP is a survival multiplayer Minecraft server hosted by Dream, in which people play on it while live streaming to their respective channels. As of the time I'm writing this script, there are 25 members on the server, with a combined following of about 80,345,400 followers. This is an increase of about 54,358,400 followers from my Tommy In It video, which was uploaded about 3 or 4 weeks ago from the time this is out. That's just insane to think about, and most of this increase is all thanks to Ninja, the famous Fortnite Twitch streamer, Tyler Ninja Blevins, being added to the server. However, Niki makes up about 395,700 followers of the combined following. Anyways, on the server, Niki is part of Manberg, which is considered to be an empire with Schlatt being the emperor. Niki is simply a citizen of Manberg. Maybe someday she'll, climb up the ranks. We can only hope. She's also taken part in the Pet War with Fundy as her ally, and for those unaware, the Pet War was a war in which the members of Manberg battled against the other server members after Sapnap went on a Manberg pet murdering rampage. He just went full ballistic. Sicko mode, if you will. But as of now, she's currently leading a revolution against the great empire of Manberg, alongside H-Bomb94 and Tubbo. So you can scratch that comment I made earlier. Anyhow, it's worth restating what I said at the beginning of this video. When Niki first joined the server, she had about 126,300 followers on Twitch, whereas now she sits at about 305,000. And as for YouTube, in the beginning, she had around 39,200 and now has about 77,600 subscribers. This growth, more so relating to her Twitch than her YouTube channel, is all thanks to the Dream Team SMP, and there is no end in sight to this growth. It'll just keep going and going, as it has with others on the server such as Eric, Carl Jacobs, and Tommy In It. To conclude the video, I figured I'd reach out to some of Niki's friends and mutuals to get their opinions on why and how they believe Niki has risen to such popularity these past few months, and here's what they had to say.
Hi, I'm Gumi, and I'm here to talk about why I think Niki has gained so much popularity over the past few months. Honestly, it's a short and simple answer from me. I find Niki as a very sweet, genuine, and kind person, and honestly, I noticed that right from the start upon meeting her. Even though I've only talked to her a handful of times, she has shown me nothing but kindness, and I think that's how everyone sees her as well. I genuinely think Niki has gained so much popularity because she's just genuinely a nice person and makes people feel safe around her and in her chats. She's very cute, lovable, sweet, and funny, and honestly, someone that a lot of people could relate to a certain extent. And that is why I think she gained so much popularity over the course of the past few months. Thank you. That's all.
Hi there, I'm Mew. I'm not entirely sure how qualified I am for this because I'm not the type to analyze this kind of stuff, but I've only just recently met Niki and I've talked to her a few times in the last few weeks since we play on GG SMP and have similar overlapping social circles. But I do think Niki has risen to popularity in the last few months because she got put into a spotlight that she really deserved, and from there on has only grown because of her sweet and kind personality. I think she's a bit of a, so to say, like breath of fresh air from how intense the real world or even just online can really be, and I think a lot of people really like that about her. In the few times that we have hung around each other, she's been a very bright and considerate person, not just to me but to all of the girls like in GG and all the people that we do play with. In my opinion, Niki's the kind of person you'd kind of like never to give you an idea, she's the kind of person you'd like never suspect to be an imposter in Among Us because of how genuine she is, but she's a very bright and talented soul, and it's really easy to see why people love her, so I can only hope more success comes her way. And Niki, I know we don't know each other too well, but honestly, I adore you, and I honestly hope like everything goes well for you.
Why and how do I think Niki has risen to such popularity? So I think I have a unique perspective on this in the sense that I knew Niki before she was on the Austin show, and I think I've gotten the chance to see her grow from a very early stage. In terms of how, I think it's pretty self-explanatory. She went onto the Austin show and she won. But the interesting part is the why. The cast that she was given was perfect for her personality. I mean, Niki is unapologetically Niki, no matter where she goes or what she's doing. She is genuine, she's real, she's relatable, she's down to earth, she's wholesome, she's kind, she's all those things, and she's always all of those things, no matter what the scenario is. And the cast that she got for that Austin show, she fit in like a glove. You couldn't have asked for better entertainment. You know, her playing off Minx's super vulgar sense of humor, getting a really wholesome reaction to Minx, getting a wholesome reaction to Wilbur. I think it was perfect for her. And I think it's really actually kind of inspiring that she could go onto that and just be herself. She's not the loudest person in the room. She's not the funniest person in the room. She's not the most energetic person in the room. She's just a person in the room. And that speaks louder than anyone else there, and I think that contributed a lot to her success on the show. And then of course going on with that, you know, forging a friendship with Minx and collaborating there, forging a friendship with Wilbur and collaborating there helped immensely. And then going on to become part of the Minecraft community. If there's one thing I've learned about the internet, next in line behind K-pop stans is Minecraft stans, and the power of the Minecraft community is pretty incredible. And I think it's the perfect niche for her. I think she fits in really well with the Minecraft content creators. Niki's greatest strength is her ability to be genuine, and as long as she continues to do that moving forward, I'm confident there's nothing she can't accomplish. And I'm just so thankful to be able to consider her a friend, and I'm really excited to see how she grows as a creator and as a person in the years to come.
Thank you to everyone who participated in the video. I really appreciate them. Their links will all be down in the description below, so please feel free to go and check them out. Also, I'd like to take a quick second of your time to thank you all so much for over 5,000 subscribers. That's absolutely amazing, and I'm truly excited to see what the future holds in store for us, and I hope you as the viewer will stay tuned for it. Here's to 6,000 subscribers, everyone. But besides that, if you've enjoyed the video, please subscribe to the channel for more videos like this one, and drop it a like as well. Thank you in advance, and as always, I'll see you in the next one.